Hey guys, it's Fara here. So this is the team seeding should have been the stream for the 4CV2BB Super Battle Group tournament. For whatever reason, Twitch, when I do streaming, is not recording the content, so I need to have a look into those settings. But so I'm going to do this locally using just a basic spreadsheet and random.org number generator to basically generate teams. You notice there's a slight difference to the forums, and I'll explain that in a second. But basically, generate a number, team that gets picked gets put into the first group, then the second team is second group, third team is third group, and then back to A, B, C, A, B, C. Now you notice that there's no group B, and I said there'd be four groups, but that's assuming we had 16 teams, which is 4 times 4. Because we don't have 16 teams, we have 14 teams, the problem is if we had groups of 4-4, then 3-3, because we're only doing best of one scenarios in the group stages, it means that the losing team would only play 2 games, and then that would be it. They wouldn't play anymore, and that kind of sucks. So I had to think about it, and I figured, I know, well, we'll go with group of 5, group of 5, group of 4. So that way, everybody gets at least 3 matches. And guys in Group C will get 3 matches. The guys in Group A and B will get 5. Now, I mean, I know it's not super fair on the people in Group C, the losers, but at least you get 3 matches rather than you know 2. So I mean, it kind of works out. Uh, but anyway, so I worked out, and it was simply if you're in Group C, you play 3 matches. If you're Group B or A, you play 5 matches. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours this Sunday, and I figured this would be a fairly balanced and good working scenario. Um, the top 2 teams of Group C are going to progress, and the top 3 teams of Group A and B are going to progress. So don't be last. Second last is what I'm getting at, because then you'll be eliminated. So without further ado, I'll start doing some random number generations, and I'll start feeding the teams into the groups. So first guy is Black Sun. Second team. Okay, so BAP will be first team for Group E. Oh, I should note just before I continue, I'm just going to basically keep random number generating. If the same team number comes back up, we'll just ignore it and we'll move on. My only rule here is that I'm not going to put AA and Russian Alliance. You know, they have 2 teams in, they're not going to be in the same group. I'm going to keep them separate, but that's it. So the first for Group C is 11 will be Jedi. Okay, second for Group A will be number 6, which will be A1. The second for Group B will be AA2. That's convenient. And the second for Group C will be 11 Jedi. Ha! Okay, let's do that again. 6, do that again. 5, yeah, alright, that works. You can see this get a bit tedious if it keeps rolling the same teams. Okay, so the third for Group A is Nighthawk. There we go. Chili Elite's the third for Group B. Banff is the third for Group C. Fourth for Group A will be Empire of Madness. Okay, 4 more teams. Let's just make a separate list here and make life simpler. Okay, so if you're not picked, not pick PMW. And we've not picked Russian Alliance 1 and 2. Actually, let's do this in order. So it's RA1, who did we miss? TNF. Okay, so now we just do a random 4. Okay, so PMW is going to be next in Group B. Then Russian Alliance 2 will be in Group C. Then Russian Alliance 1 will be in Group A. And then, well, the rest of that, it's obvious. TNF will be in Group B. Okay, so this is the teams. We got Black Sun, Armored Angels 1, Nighthawks, Emperor of Madness, and Russian Alliance 1 in Group A. In Group B, we've got BAP, Armored Angels 2, Chile Elite, PMW, TNF, and in Group C, we've got Jedi, Armada Argentina, Fara, BAMF, and Russian Alliance 2. So, as I said earlier, kind of slightly mix up the way it works. So everyone in Group C is going to have 3 games at least. Everyone in Group A and B are going to have at least 5 games. The top 3 teams of Group A and B will proceed. The top 2 teams of Group C will proceed into the playoffs. So we're playing this Sunday on the 25th of August, which will be at 11 a.m. server time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time America, 7 p.m. Europe, 7 p.m. UK, 8 p.m. Europe, and 4 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Australia's the following day on the 26th. So, I guess some other minor things. Teams are a combination of 7 people, 6 players and 1 ref. I cannot stress enough that you must bring a ref. It is mandatory so that the tournament runs smoothly, especially if we're going to have 5 games for the people in groups A and B. You have to stay and play. And for those guys in Group C, the referees in Group C, even though they're only playing 3 games, I'd highly encourage the refs to stay behind just to help ref groups A and B so we can push them as quickly as possible, because we've got a 2-hour window, I reckon, and we can totally get those 5 games through. Minus crashes and desyncs and server issues and all that kind of nonsense, it should be perfectly fine. Right, I think that's about everything. I'll put up the Chalongi links. Obviously, I'm going to put this video on YouTube so you guys can see it. So you're already watching it there, so congrats to you. Press the like button. And yeah, so I'll see you guys on Sunday. Thanks for watching.